Hi everyone. In this video I will show you a Python code along with its deployment using Azure, and this is the final output where I have deployed it in Azure, and you can also access this website using this URL. So here we have I have feeded the entire PDF into this application, and you can ask a question here. For example, I have asked it what is feature importance. I have pressed enter, and this is the reply. And this reply we are getting using the AI model Gemini, which is Gemini in this case. I have used a Gemini API to create this. So you can even ask here like what is outlier and press enter, and this model will fetch through the entire PDF and it will give you the result. See, I'll show you the book which I have feeded it. So the beauty of this model is that I have written what is outlier, and this is the simple reply which it gave. Now see, I am entering what is boosting. So this is just a demonstration like how the model works. I'll show you the code and the procedure of deployment in detail. So this is the PDF which I have fed it to the model. So here we have the boosting definition, but the model will uh, extract all the data from the PDF while giving the appropriate output, which is very concise. So here you can compare like the reply and the actual words which we have. It's so close, and I have checked this model. This model is working absolutely fine. So the book which I have used is, I think, the hands-on machine learning with scikit-learn, uh, second gen second edition. This is the book, O'Reilly's book, and this is available online in PDF, and also in the Flipkart. So let's get started. I'll open the code here. So here we have the code, and this is the I have commented, and this is the requirements.txt file contents. All these libraries we are going to install first with the pip install, and yeah, here we have a code. Anyways, I'll share with you the GitHub link too. And first we are loading the environment variables. For loading the environment variables, you have to use the Google API key, which is also available here. In the .env file, you're going to put this Google API key, and also you might need a grok API key. And next we are writing a function to read the PDF. So after this we are going to apply some logic to get text chunks with the chunk size of 10,000 and overlap of 1,000, and we are going to use this vector store, which is this this is actually developed by Facebook AI team. So that is why it is called FAISS. So we are going to save this vector store into this files underscore index folder. Here we have that. After you run this, this will be created, and all these files you are going to deploy it in the Azure, and later you are going to define get conversational chain. And the model which I have used is Gemini 1.5 Flash for this. And here we have that chain, load QA chain. we are going to take this model, and also we are going to give the prompt as input. So here we have the user input, where we are calling the previously defined functions and also printing the response. This st is the streamlit, we have imported a streamlit as a st here in the beginning, so that is what this st means. And this is till here, till like 100 lines of code, we have only defined all these functions, and the execution actually starts from here, from 121. If name double equals main, we are going to call the main function, and in this main function is where the web page is, we are giving a proper code for development of the web page. And this streamlit is a very lightweight library available in python, where you can actually develop the web page without use of any html and css. And you can probably develop it in like minutes. 5 minutes is more than enough for you to develop a web page, so this is very simple. So here I am giving the header content, what to show in the header, chat with pdf using gemini, and yeah, this is what it is. Okay, next we are going to ask a user question. Like, you may ask the question from pdf, and if user input is there, then take it, use this function of user input and pass a user question as the input parameter for that. And st dot sidebar means, here what we are doing is, in this sidebar we are going to we are creating a box like function, where you are we are giving an option to upload files, multiple pdf files here, st dot file uploader. And we are also giving accept multiple files. You can upload pdf files here, and if st dot button submit is there, then it will say like it's processing, and we are going to call these functions, and finally we are going to print it's done. Yeah, so this is app.py, and we also need multiple files like .env along with this, and requirements.txt, and also FAISS index. I will show you my git link here, where you can understand things much better. Yeah, here it is, streamlit Rayleigh book kill loaded. Yeah, these are all the files that are needed. Now I'll go through these files once again. .env, we have environment variables as I have shown in the earlier tab, and here we have what's called proc file, and this proc file will let azure run the streamlit application. Okay, so we are going to give this command, web streamlit run app.py. This is the name of the file, and make sure you enable server.enable cars false. This is important, or else you will get permission denied or some authentication errors like that. So I have uploaded this app.py. Okay, this is not needed. You can ignore this, and in the requirements.txt, all you have is the what are the libraries you need to install. These are all handled by azure only. And in the startup.sh, you are going to put like a streamlit run this function, sorry, this line of code. And FASS index, we have like dot pickle file and index dot pickle. No, these were created, don't worry, these were created when you run the code in the VS code. These were automatically created. Those things only you're going to put in this repository. And the repository link is like this: github.com/nizam9985 streamlit underscore Rayleigh book underscore pkl loaded tree main. That's it, guys. Okay, so yeah, after you have done this, what we are going to do is we are going to go to Azure homepage, and the first option you will see is app services. Go into that and try to create a web app. I've already created this streamlit 33. So here you're going to put free trial and resource group, select whichever you want, and here you're going to put your web page name, like any name you can say, like maybe what's today, this is December of 2024. Switch this off. Yes, this is available. See, whatever name you want, December 2024 dot azure websites dot net. Okay, yeah, through this URL you can access this anywhere in the world. Okay, so publish code, and here you're going to select a Python. I've used it a 3.10, I guess. Let me check. Yes, it is 3.10. So Linux and region, for convenience I have selected a Canada Central, and make sure you put the pricing plan as basic B1. Anything below this is causing me trouble in deploying the app. So after you have enabled all this, go next, and here make sure you enable continuous deployment. This continuous deployment is selected because whenever there is a change in the code in the git, so immediately that will be reflected. See, for example, if I go here and delete this x file, this is empty. I've created it purposefully just to explain it to you. Now I've deleted and I am committing the changes. So as soon as I commit, you know this enable will enable the Azure to continuously deploy the app. Like, it's amazing, right? So whenever there is a change in the code, this Azure will detect and it keeps deploying immediately in a fraction of second. Yeah, so let's continue back. So here, git account, I have added my account here. So for you, you may add, like, you have to authenticate this, link it. So that's how it works. I've already added, so nothing to worry. And select repo, I am going to select this streamlit repo which I have loaded, and branch I have kept it in the main branch. Basic authentication, yeah, enable, disable, whatever. And you're going to like create a review, and after you do this, you will get a success message. Okay, it's not over yet. Now what you have to do is, for this web app, you have to enable, yeah, you have to press create first, and next is you have to enable environment variables for this app, without which it will not run in Azure. You will face trouble with the authentication. So environment variables will be available here in this section in the web app you can find it easily, and there will be key value pair for that. So you may uh, enter the environment variables in that only. I'll show you one second. Yeah, here we have go to configuration or authentication, somewhere in these two it will be there. No authentication. Here, for this web app, in the search you can press like env, and you will get this environment variables here, and here you are going to click add, and the name which you have used in the enter the name which you have used in the code, python code. Like I have entered like google api key, and this api key you will go and find it in the ai aistudio.google.com. You log in with your account, and here we have get api key, and copy that api key, and copy that and paste it directly here in your value. Okay, similarly for grok also you do the same. Go to grok website, login, and get the api from there. So after this is over, you're going to press like after you add it, you're going to save and apply. Here we have apply. After you apply, okay, make sure one second, go to home. Now earlier I have deployed this streamlit 33 which is still working. So here it processes. Sometime it will take like 10 to 15 minutes time it will take, and while it's taking, while it's under process, you will notice that in this git repository of yours you will find this folder created automatically, workflow. So this keeps a record of all the YAML scripting like this. See, I have two projects, so that YAML is getting created here, and you can also go to the actions within your repository. So see here, because it is continuously deployed, and see the code is like running, this is working on it. Like earlier ones it's successful, and this got failed, and this got failed, and this is successful, fail. So I have made multiple attempts every time. Now it's like still working on it, because we have deleted this file, if you remember. So this was 7 minutes ago. It will probably take 5 more minutes to finally deploy. Okay, so after this is successful, like this is the successful button. After you will see the successful, you may go to the website which you have domain name which you have created. Just press enter, and you will end up with this page where you can give any prompt that you want, which will fetch the pdf, and it will reply you back with very simple understandable words. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, and feel free to ask if you have any questions in the comment section.